alter ego Xer here, as in Gen Xer, and man, Dana needs to just shut up and lay down. Some people, I remember this chick like years ago. I believe she had glasses. I don't know if she had LASIK or something like that. But anyway, I remember some people caping for her and things like that. And I've watched her videos, and of course, I've seen lots of women, black women, that is, the Keishas, make some good points there. But, you always are waiting for the other foot to drop, the other shoe to drop, the other foot to drop. That's pretty morbid. The other shoe to drop. And it dropped literally, a couple of days ago or whatever. Well, we're going to check out this video where she talks about the whole Klay and Megan the Slut Stallion.
Question, and I need you to answer fast. Where's Taylor Swift list? Where's her meme? Where's Ariana Grande's meme? Where's Kim Kardashian's meme?
They have memes. You just did not look them up, and I'm not going to put it up because you've seen the memes. I mean, they've been around. I think even J-Lo has some, and some other people. And let me tell you another reason why they don't. Or you forgot about them because that's years ago. When it comes to Taylor Swift, I mean, if you're talking about black men specifically, and it sounds like you are, we don't really care that much. She's pop music, and she just really doesn't have the figure or the body that we like, think about. But you Keishas do, because you're obsessed with white girls and stuff like that. You care about the pop culture. And definitely Ariana Grande. At least she can sound a little bit soulful. I know a little bit about her. But still, I mean, I think she's actually even worse than Taylor Swift. I mean, she's built like a number 2 pencil. So, I mean, I think her face is better, I guess. But other than that, I mean, I think it's the white boys, maybe the Asian boys and men, Asian men and Asian and white men that are making the memes, and the boys or whatever doing all that versus black guys, because we don't really care. Now, Kim Kardashian, that's a different thing. The reason why, I mean, she's already had her memes, and you just totally forgot. Like, you're just straight up lying. But let's continue. Because this is not the meat and the potatoes that I'm going to talk about. The crazy part. The fucking crazy lunatic part.
No, because I need to know, especially Taylor Swift. Because when Travis Kelce ended up getting with her, all I kept hearing was that he upgraded. Y'all said that men don't care about money. He already got money, so why would he care about a woman that got money?
Slow.
Again, make sure you answer right. Because I'm trying to figure out, this woman has a history of a lot of men in the industry.
Wait, let me get this straight. You're trying to figure this out. You don't know the difference between Ariana Grande and Taylor Swift. Two cutesy, popsy, unoffensive pop singers versus Meg the Savage, Meg wet ass pussy, Stallion, as in giddy up, as in ride that pony, ride that horse, ride that stallion. My favorite position is in all fours, while you get the picture where I'm going with this. And Dana, if you let me give you some advice. If you can't figure this out, then maybe
Dane, won't you please lay down?
Yeah, you're going to need to lay down, because you're going to get a headache trying to figure this out. Man, what do you got? Marbles for brains? I mean, let us continue.
That she's allegedly been with. Where is her meme? Why no man was saying that Ariana Grande don't deserve for nobody to take her serious? She be taking people men, allegedly. And even if you did, it wasn't nothing like what y'all doing with Meg. At this point, I'm going to have to believe that this is because she's black.
Wait. Okay. You see that? Because she's black. Out of everything you could have fucking came up with, this is what your little bird dinosaur brain came up with, is that it's I thought about it, and it's got to be because she's black. That's it. Not all the sexual shit, not the wet ass pussy shit, not how she carries herself. She's loud, she's arrogant, almost like I don't know, a man, right? Plus she slept with a whole bunch of rappers. I think now she's up to a couple of sports figures. I think Klay is the second one. And it's not her behavior. Not at all. Right? To me, a rapper goes right with it. And you had guys years ago, and I think they're still on board. I haven't checked the comments. But she does go by Dana. And I remember her wearing glasses, like, I don't know. And anyway, see, this is what could happen to you. A chameleon, right? You get with some Keisha, and then this happens over a slutsosaurus. Why are black women defending a slutsosaurus, man? I just don't get it. Versus a proper, respectable, they can be sexy, they can be sensual lady. Shit. I'd rather even take a Laura Harvey. At least she's like classy. You know what I mean? She's not all like nasty, raunchy. Something I would find in the toilet swimming around. That's Megan Thee Stallion. Yes, I fucking said it. She's in the commode. You want to flush it. Well, maybe you want to fuck it before you flush it, but you still flush it. All right, let's go on with this black shit. Let's go.
I hate to go that route, right? I truly hate to go that route, because when the women was going around saying that y'all actually hate black women, I wanted to believe that they was playing or they was lying. But at this point, I can't deny the truth of what I'm seeing.
She can't deny what her eyes can see, or something like that. Whatever country bumpkin shit she was saying. And this gender and this race is supposed to be the most intelligent, the one that goes to college the most, right? Every one out of every 3 black women is supposed to be the most intelligent because they all go to college, doing what God knows what, but they definitely have left their brains in their vaginas or something, because this is asinine. And once again, I'm going to say and give her some advice, because the next part is the truly batshit crazy part that kind of shocked me. Because
Dana Dane, won't you please lay down?
It feels like a lot of y'all self-esteem is so low. You feel so insufficient when it comes to other men, that it's like you need somebody else that you feel like that's lower than you that you can bully on.
Where is this coming from? What kind of pseudo psychological probing of black men are you fucking talking about as a totality? We feel insecure about other men. No, other men copy us. We're the hero of our own world. Man, is that really how... I'm going to call you out your name, because this is just... because you need it. You're a dumb bitch. You are. By saying that, you're a dumb bitch. Insecure about another man. When I go to Asia, there are more Asian men that act like black men than black men with or without money acting like them. We like their shit as far as a hobby or something to do, but we're not changing our whole dress. You don't see us dressing like them. White boys see us as a threat. They've been hanging us, shooting us, cutting off our penises since the time they've met us. Intimidated by, you can't do shit without them ready to hang or shoot us. right? And as far as like Mexican or Hispanic or anything like that, I think they're just cool. I don't think they're intimidated by it. They're just doing their own thing, right? And they dress like us sometimes, but they still got their culture and stuff like that. And now we need to bully women? What the fuck are you talking about? Black men have more options than any other man because they have crazy criteria. Do you know what I mean? Other than Hispanic or Latin men, most other men don't like even Asian women or white women or Indian women with color. If they start getting color, you're out. And if they're 25 and older, they're out. Black men sweep them up, especially African men, especially the older ones. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Not to say that I feel like as a black woman I'm lower than you. You think that black women are lower than you. And therefore you want to bully them. Like I said before in another video, when y'all talk about accountability, that's not what you're actually looking for. You're looking for indefinite suffering. That's what you're looking for. You're not looking for the women to acknowledge what they did wrong and work to do better. Because when they do that, you still tell them, I don't really care that you try to do better with your life. You still deserve to suffer for the decision that you already made. So indefinite suffering is what you want. You believe the black woman's plight is to suffer, no matter what it is that she did that you don't agree with.
Dude, I'm fucking done with this. You know, this is technically the end of it. Indefinite suffering? Why do you think we want... Black men don't want to bully black women. I'm not married to a black woman. And my wife, who's Asian, or Pacific Islander to be more specific, both of us did not plan to be with someone outside of our race. It just happened because life happens, right? It's environment, it's situations, it's lifestyle, all that shit. And for the most part, black men are fun to be with and happy. Even the street niggas, even they're, doing some crime and stuff like that, as long as they got some weed, you know what I mean, some alcohol or some drink, some food, and they fuck every 2 or 3 days. I mean, what else could you ask for, right? They do their criminal shit. They talk to their homies. They're happy. What is this persecution that you're talking about? And I keep hearing black women that like we want to do this shit. That is not true at all. And I've told my wife, before when we were dating, you know what I mean, that I never dreamed that I would be, involved with an Asian person. That was not how I saw my life. If anything, I wanted to be like combination of Boomerang mixed with some Cosby Show, right? Hell, my family on my mother's side is from New Orleans. And I got cousins galore. So I know black. You know what I mean? Shit. We want to bully you. Indefinite suffering. Like we're the goddamn slave master. This shit sounds like some color purple shit. And guess what? Look at what she's wearing. The color purple. It's like black women project and want us to be the villain. They want to be they want the world's sympathy, but at the same time they call themselves queens, and they also say they're the most educated and the most brilliant, and we're the standard for the black community. We're the ones making the difference, not our black men. They want to point down to us. That's projection, man. I'm a Gen Xer. We had New Edition. But we also had gangster rap at the same time. And even within rap, you had songs that dealt with relationships, love lost, whatever. That shows the complexity of the black man and his dealings with other black men and black females, you Keishas. We had love songs for days. We had what? The 70s, the 80s, and 90s, full of love lost, love found. There were even wedding songs. You know what it is? You guys have power now, and you don't want to give it up. And I can't believe you want to talk about this indefinite suffering, and we want to bully, and we think we're over you, and shit like that. And you're doing this all over Meg the fucking Stallion. I could understand if this was Michelle Obama. Hell, I'll even throw in Jasmine Crockett, who, you know what? Let me educate you something here on Meg Thee Stallion and Jasmine Crockett. Both of them did go to college, but you notice they're ghetto as hell. They're pro-ghetto. So fuck both of them. I can't support somebody who's pro-ghetto. You know, and apparently Keisha, Dana, you are too. You're just like all the rest of them. You're a insipid, bird-brained, dinosaur-brained, unintrospective, falsely psychoanalyzing, dumb, stupid bitch for saying all of that, for putting that on camera and not looking up the memes. That's the main part you started out with. So you're intentionally doing that. So I have every right to call you a fucking bitch for that. And then everything else on top. Black men don't need to bully nobody. I mean, especially their women. Not really. I mean, there might be a few that get off on it, but we got so much going on, right? We dominate in sports. We have charming personalities. Tons of women like us. The only thing we really need to do is get our health and our money straight. And in some cases, the money first that can help with the health so we can eat better. Right? And also, too, maybe some brotherhood. But I see a lot more brotherhood going on these days. And I'm definitely about that. I'm pro black man and fuck the dumb shit. We just need more black men to exercise their options, or at least when it comes to black women, you Keishas out there, vet very carefully. All right, I'm done. This is Alter Ego Xer. What a fucking disappointment this has been.